You stand before me, mortal, and I see it in your eyes. The weight you carry, the doubts, the fears, they cling to you like a shroud, like the vines that trapped Theseus in the labyrinth. But listen to me now. You were not made for weakness. You were not born to be bound by the shackles of your own mind. You are not some mortal toy tossed around by the whims of fate. No, inside you, deep within your very being, there is a fire that burns. A fire as fierce as the forge of Hephaestus, waiting to be stoked, waiting to be unleashed. It is time to awaken the warrior within you. I know what you're thinking. Kratos, you are a god. You fought titans and slain gods. I am just a mortal. But I was once like you. I was once broken, lost in rage, consumed by failure, haunted by the shadows of my past. I allowed my pain, my regrets, to define me. But that is where I learned a lesson carved in the stone of Mount Olympus itself. The past is not a chain to bind you. It is a weapon. A weapon you can wield, or a chain that will drag you down. You decide. Look to the heroes of old. Achilles, the mightiest of warriors. His heel was his weakness, his fatal flaw. And yet, did he let that weakness define him? No. Achilles knew the truth. Everyone has a heel. Everyone has a flaw. But your flaw does not define you. Your response to it does. Achilles faced battle, knowing his life could end at any moment, but he charged forward anyway, because he knew that greatness is found not in invincibility, but in facing your fears head-on. And you have your own Achilles heel. Maybe it's doubt. Maybe it's fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. It whispers in your ear, like the sirens luring sailors to their doom, promising you safety in the comforts of inaction. But here's the truth. Those voices are nothing but illusions, traps meant to keep you from your destiny. And just as Odysseus plugged the ears of his crew and sailed past the sirens, you must block out those voices of doubt and keep moving forward. Do you know what separates the heroes from the rest of mortals? It's not the favor of the gods. It's the choice to stand up and fight, even when the odds are stacked against them. Think of Hercules and his labors. Do you believe he wanted to face the Nemean lion or slay the Hydra? No, but he understood something you must also understand. Adversity is your greatest ally. Every challenge you face is a test, a forge that tempers your strength. When Hercules faced the Hydra, he realized that for every head he cut off, 2 more would grow. But did he give up? No, he adapted. He used the fire of the gods to sear the wounds and prevent new heads from growing. He found a way. In your life, your challenges will multiply, just like the Hydra's heads. Every time you think you've cut one down, more will rise. But the key is not to shy away from the battle, it's to embrace it. You must adapt, find new strategies, and fight on. The Hydra is not defeated by brute strength alone, but by persistence, by the ability to outthink and outlast it. Let me give you a practical example. Every day when you wake up, there is a choice before you. Do you rise with purpose, like Helios bringing the dawn, or do you let the darkness of sleep hold you back? Start your day early, because a warrior does not cower in the comforts of the bed. The bed is a trap. Every minute you spend wrapped in its chains is a minute stolen from your potential. Instead, rise like a Spartan, ready, disciplined, unwavering. Each morning, you build the discipline that sharpens your mind and body like a blade. And when you train your body, remember this: it is not just for strength. Every repetition, every bead of sweat is a strike of the chisel, carving away your weakness, revealing the warrior beneath. Like the statue of Zeus at Olympia, greatness is revealed through effort and time. You won't see the change in a day, but over time, you will transform. Don't shy away from discomfort. Seek it. Just as the blacksmith must heat the metal to mold the strongest weapon, you must face the fire to forge yourself into the warrior you are meant to be. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is your greatest enemy. It lurks in the shadows, like the Minotaur in the labyrinth, waiting to trap you, to stop you from moving forward. But what did Theseus do? He didn't run from the labyrinth. He ventured into it, sword in hand. He faced the beast head-on. You must do the same. Fear will always be there. It will never disappear. But you can choose to be brave in the face of it. Bravery is not the absence of fear, it's action in spite of it. When you feel fear rising, ask yourself, what would a hero do? What would Achilles or Hercules or even I, Kratos, do? We would face it. We would charge forward because we know that victory lies on the other side of fear. Take small actions every day that challenge your fears. Afraid of failure? Fail on purpose, learn from it, and rise stronger. Afraid of judgment? Do the very thing you fear being judged for. This is how you conquer fear, not by avoiding it, but by embracing it. Life is war, mortal. Every day is a battlefield, and the greatest battle is not fought against others, it is fought within. Your true enemy is the voice inside that tells you to stop, to quit, to give in to weakness. That voice is your adversary. It is Ares whispering chaos into your ear, seeking to pull you from your path. But you are stronger than that. You have the power to silence him, to rise above the noise, and to take control of your destiny. Do you know why the Spartans were feared? It wasn't just their strength, it was their discipline. Without discipline, even the mightiest warrior will fall. Without discipline, the sharpest blade will dull. So, build your discipline every day. In your mind, in your body, in your soul. Train yourself to push through when others quit, to rise when others fall, to keep going when the world tells you to stop. Consider Sisyphus, cursed by the gods to roll a boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down every time he neared the top. You may feel like that sometimes. You may feel like no matter how hard you push, no matter how much effort you give, you're always back at the bottom. But understand this, the struggle is not your curse. It is your blessing. The effort, the fight, the grind. That is where your strength is born. Each time you push that boulder, you grow stronger. Each time it rolls back, you have another chance to prove yourself. And when the darkness comes, and it will come, do not fear it. Darkness is where warriors are made. It was in the depths of Tartarus that I found my true strength. It was in my most broken moments that I discovered what I was truly capable of. You will be tested, you will be pushed to your limits, but that is where you will find your edge. That is where you will sharpen your blade. Now hear this. No one is coming to save you. Not Zeus, not Athena, not the fates. The only person who can save you is you. You are your own hero, your own savior. Every day, with each decision, you either move closer to greatness or further from it. Each day, you wake up and face the world like a warrior or hide from it like a coward. The choice is yours. Awaken the warrior within. Face your fears, slay your demons, and take control of your destiny. Because if you don't, no one else will. You have the strength of Hercules, the courage of Achilles, and the fire of Hephaestus burning inside you. You are capable of greatness, but only if you choose it. So rise now, make your choice. The battlefield awaits.